peace and power, peace and power. Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power to the people that struggle. How you do, how you do, how you do. What's going on? Late night. Are your minds right? Let's go. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers, a space for dialogue, a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, a space for building and destroying. This is your space, a space of integrity, of intelligence. This is a space of love, a space of queen comrades, masters, a space of justice, a space where we are working on a united path towards what? True liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information. Hashtags, green screens, apps with cash, pals that pay, grams with money, unions that are Western. Red cups, blue cups, teacups, squeegee man cups. Damn it, the passes cups. Okay, the Tide Cup. Damn it, the Hummer Fun. Listen, man, the jingle bells, the clang clanging. Listen, it's a war going on outside. Ask the palm colors who tried to invade Haiti. It's a war going on outside. Fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Okay? Don't wait until you cuffed up. Don't wait until you get in the pepper spray. Don't wait until you're in front of the judge. Listen, don't wait until you're getting a pink slip at HR. It's too late. Book an assessment. Get your mind balanced. Get your anger in check. If you or anybody you know is in need, is in need of a domestic violence intervention. A domestic violence intervention. Okay? Book an assessment. Please. Stop sending each other outside with lamb chops on your eye. Band-aids across the nose, busted lips, okay? Arms in a soft cast or a sling. Get yourselves together, okay? Stop embarrassing the kids. Stop allowing the police to know who apartment they going to when the goddamn sirens ring. Get yourselves together. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation and counseling, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness levels. Man, listen, conversation, events, past trauma, people, places that should have your awareness and alertness levels on 1,000. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. God diggity, God damn it, it's Saturday night. The West Coast is right. Down South is right. The East Coast is late. But it's cold, so I know y'all ass ain't outside. You ain't got nowhere else to be but class. God damn it, let's get it going. I'm glad you're here. It warms my heart to have my class in session. What's going on? Who we got to tag, y'all? We got a lot of little shit to get to. First of all, Alabama. I don't know what the hell's going on with y'all this weekend. Alabama shakes. God damn it. What's going on, Alabama? This the state of Alabama. Bring them all to class. Tag Alabama. Yeah. Tag Lloyd for wearing them ShoeShoes. I keep telling y'all them ShoeShoes is gonna body y'all one day. Tag Lloyd, tell him to bring his pretty ass to class. Come on, Lloyd. Tag Future's brother. And tag Future. Your good rock slinging asses. Come on to class. Let's go. The African hair braiding chicks. Bring y'all ass to class. All 1 million of you. Yeah, we gonna get this shit situated. Stop acting up and stop acting with bias now. Bring y'all ass to class. The two palm-colored boys who thought they was living in the 60s. Tag these fools. Tell them to bring their ass to class. Come on, Lil Wayne. Yeah, bring your sickly ass to class. Come on, Lil Wayne. And who else? Damn it, everybody. It's Saturday. Tag your auntie, your uncle, your mammy. Tag your kids and your cousins, damn it. Who's in class tonight? Let's get it shaking, damn it. Who in class? First in class is who? Eric. Ooh, we the Riverwalk. Not Eric Collins being first in class. Santa Tone in the building. What up? God damn it, lovely ladies. Second, and who's that in third? Cool K King. Oh, fake ass chef. In class, 1, 2, 3. What it do? We see y'all, Andrea Jones. What up? Newark is in the building. Jersey girl. Come on now. That's Speckles. London is in the building. The UK monster. What up, Yachty? Magic and Lil Brick. What up? We see you up in here. Yeah, A Wood. What up? What up, A Wood? Detroit is in the building. LA in the building. John Day. Mr. Strictly Gang. God damn it. LA in the building. What up? Sean Jenkins. What up? Kim Williams. What up? Who that? Hood Center highlights. What up? God damn it. Philly's in the building. What up, Philly? We see you. What's going on? Uh-oh, Mark Miller. Damn it, Mrs. Reels. Mrs. Reels up on the late night. What up? Who that? Damn, I can't see. What's going on, man? I can't see the damn names tonight. The shirt ain't right or something. Who's that? Who that? Who that after you, Mrs. Reels, right before you? Who that? Oh, that's Dutch Fro. What up, Dutch Fro? We see you. God damn it, we see you. T-Mac. T-Mac. 55. 55 for T-Mac. 55. Guns and Gloves. What up? We see you. Who else is up in here? Charles, what up? Who else is up in here? Let me see who that. Benjamin. What up, Benjamin? NFNT, what up? We see you. Uh-oh. God damn it, who that? Ooh, we in Brooklyn's in the spot. What up? We see you. God damn it. Yeah, who else is up in here? Who that? Boy, I can't see tonight. What up? Who that? Geechee? Okay, who that? Who else? Who else? Brooklyn Jules. God damn it. We're going to have a good night tonight. They up in here. Who else is that? Nerd, man. 55. Nerd, man. What up, Nancy? How you doing? Who else is that? Who that? I can't see. Mike, what up? Who else? Who is that? ATL's in the building. What up, ATL? We see you. We see Andrea Jones. Who that? Who's that Andrea Jones up there? That's ATL. Who that? Huh? All right, we'll get to it, goddamn it. I can't see. Maybe it's this T-shirt. Next time I gotta wear something solid. Cause this light doing something. Blinding the old man. Let me see now. Who is that? Huh? 7270. God damn it, say your name. So you can get marked here for attendance. Okay, who y'all know where I'm going first, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all know where I'm going first. Damn it. Hold on, who my sniper? Sniper must be out like a light. Yeah, because it's late night. God damn it. Y'all done got me missing my sniper. Where my sniper? Huh? Where my sniper? Sniper needs a little resty rest. You dig? Let's get started, damn it. Y'all know where I'm going first. Y'all know where I'm going first, because I thought these were some rich ass dudes. I really did. Well, wasn't they claiming that Future was on par with Drake? Isn't he balling out of control musically? Isn't this is the man? Huh? Molly Percocet and all that. Molly Percocet and all this other dumb shit. Huh? What's going on, y'all? Y'all not realizing it yet? Y'all still think that record companies is a legitimate business? Y'all still think that these bankers and these bagel meisters don't have these artists and their affiliates slinging? Y'all don't see that that's a racket? Y'all don't see it yet? It don't make sense. Why in the hell would one of the top tier artists, brother, get caught up in some shit like this? Talk to me, ATL. What's going on? I thought it was Molly Percocet. Molly Percocet. At the same damn time. Same damn time. Right? What happened? Somebody explain to me what happened. Come on. Make it make sense. Why is this man in this particular peculiar space? I told y'all, go get the book. The All-American Justice System Handbook. Everybody should have one. Everybody should be ordering it. Everybody should be reading it because, again, y'all don't sit here and make sure that I get listened to so we can tell these individuals, as we've been telling them, stop the criminal activities. Cut it out. It never, ever works. Okay? Peace, peace, peace. What up, Uptown? What up? Do you understand? Come on. We gotta go straight to the paperwork with this. Straight to it. Straight to the notes. Atlanta, Rico DeVille and David Estevan Montilo Diaz have been arrested and charged by criminal complaints with conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute fentanyl. Wee! Rico and Diaz appeared in federal court on November 19th, 2025 to face charges after law enforcement executed a search warrant on at a Forest Park rental home where they discovered and seized 21 kilograms of fentanyl. $380,000 in suspected DRUG proceeds and a firearm. God damn. Do y'all understand? Do you understand the severity of that? Do you understand? In 47 The now latest Skittle president has consistently said out his mouth about narco terrorists, about people who distribute narcotics onto the people of the Americas. Do you understand what political climate these individuals just got caught up in? Ooh wee, boy! I know they grippers was tight in that courtroom. See, if you've never been in court and charged with something, I'm not talking about landlord-tenant court. I'm not talking about fender bender, somebody suing you because you know how to act. I'm talking about criminal court. When them damn charges and you getting arraigned, ooh, you hear them numbers. Ooh, your grippers get tight, your throat get dry. You start realizing that, damn, this shit gonna be a little, I'm not coming right out. And if you ain't built for it, all type of ailments start to kick in. Your guts start to bubbling. Now, let's continue. These arrests and seizures demonstrate the life-saving impact the Homeland Security Task Force has in our community, said the U.S. Attorney. The collaborated effort of different law enforcement agencies united in the fight to eliminate transnational criminal organizations kept a staggering amount of deadly fentanyl from hitting our streets. The resulting charges sent a strong message. Fentanyl traffickers in our district may run, but they cannot hide. Instead, they will find themselves in federal custody and their DRUGSs and money seized. Ooh, you hear the language? Now, I don't know about y'all, but if my brother was getting like 150 grand a show to bust some raps on stage that don't mean nothing, I wouldn't be involved in a damn thing, but maybe managing my brother. Shit, he got 8 baby mamas. Damn, what is in the mind of these individuals? Like you don't recognize your come up. Y'all didn't recognize. You know how the grind was for Future? Do you know that it's some nepotism there? Do you know what family he came up out of in Atlanta musically? You serious? You getting, hold on. And let's continue. This operation is an example of the power of the task force in disrupting deadly DRUG trafficking operations. Special agent in charge of FBI Atlanta said the seizure of 21 kilograms of fentanyl and over $380,000 in proceeds is a direct hit to those who seek to poison our communities. The FBI, in partnership with our law enforcement colleagues, will relentlessly pursue these criminals and hold them accountable. Why? Why? Somebody explain this to me. We have had, within the past 5 years, stories of redemption, stories of kingpins from the 80s just coming home. Why would anybody be in this game when you are in the upper echelon of the entertainment? And Why? Unless they are forcing you to do it. Unless you are working to earn your brother's keep. I don't get it. It makes zero sense. Y'all not hungry. This dude was not hungry, regardless of whatever publishing, whatever licensing, whatever he may not have been getting through the industry. His scraps alone should have been decent enough to keep his brother from this particular type of charge. Okay? Let's continue, damn it. Let me show y'all. Because a lot of people come to class, a lot of people listen to me, and a lot of them on the low be in the streets doing their little bullshit. Now, this is on a large scale. Your little bullshit will get you tripped up in this too. So I'd advise you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing, especially if it could lead to this. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care how hard it may seem. I'm telling you, it's a whole much lighter than having your ass in a jail cell. I'm telling you. Unhoused people have an opportunity for a come up way faster than somebody in that hooscow, in the goddamn dungeons. Yeah. Yeah, unhoused. You can, do you know, ironically, you know somebody just, how you do it? You win a, it's not a lottery. What do you call that shit? Auction. You know somebody just won an auction for you know those what you call those storage facilities that somebody left, and you know in it was same thing, like kilos of narcotics and stuff, and he was scared to death. He called the FBI on his damn self. He said, "Hey, you listen, I just won this. This could be a setup. Y'all need to come get this." Do you understand that you can be unhoused and kick over a bag of money? You can find a wallet. You can do anything in these streets, but when you behind them bars, you ain't kicking over a bag of shit. You ain't kicking over a bag of money. You ain't finding nothing. Everything, you ain't finding the key to get out. Every goddamn thing that could possibly happen as far as a come up, it ain't happening behind bars. Only thing you gonna find behind bars is a hard ass time. So when dudes is in the street living the life of Riley, you understand who Future is, who they say Future is? Dudes is taking jets and shit everywhere. If you taking jets, I know your ass ain't hungry. You ain't searching for a turkey burger. You ain't in the supermarket with me. Your ass ain't going to the laundry weekly like I do, cooking 5 times a week. You understand? Sitting up there talking about the goddamn fish Fridays. No. You not hungry, but you a dummy. Let's continue. The seizure is a clear reminder of the devastation these criminal networks are willing to inflict on our communities for profit. Another special agent in charge of the DEA. Look at all these names and letters and task force and enforcement. Look at all this. We're going to get to it in a second. Hold on. Working as part of the Homeland Security Task Force, our agents are committed to stopping these dangerous organizations before their poison ever reaches our streets. This result reflects the power of our partnerships and our shared resolve to protect families from lethal narcotics and the violence that comes with them. You know what's so important about that statement? Partnerships. Committed agents. Working together. Because when you hustling, you ain't working with nobody. That's the rules on the street, right? Don't trust nobody. Don't even trust your team. So you don't know what the hell's going on. You're nervous. Your mind is shot. You got to be sharp. No trust. You're stressed because you're getting money, but you're stressed. These dudes is working in tandem, in teams, in networks, in agencies. And y'all stupid enough to still think that you're going to get around it? Or maybe they think that we stupid enough that I'm thinking that somebody on the street is getting it. And they ain't working for law enforcement. That they in 2025 is secret squirrel handling kilos of DRUGSs. Really? Really? Yeah, okay. 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 Check out the language. Future, y'all listening? You tagged in, Future? Or you with one of your baby mamas? Let me know if you in class, Future. You Atlanta, y'all in here? Listen to the wording. It is with great honor that the Clayton County Police Department partnered with the Homeland Security Task Force during the execution of a search warrant in Forest Park, Georgia. Members of the Clayton County Police Department's narco unit and cage unit assisted in the operation. This significant seizure will undoubtedly save thousands of lives affected by this highly addictive opioid. Why would a Negro want to be attached to some shit like this? I don't know. The efforts of Homeland Security Task Force have made the streets of Clayton County safer by removing 2 suspected DRUG traffickers, disrupting the criminal network and intercepting dangerous narcos and illicit proceeds. 2. So as far as the court is concerned, as far as the community is concerned, he's the only 2. Them 2, these 2 individuals, these 2. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Damn it, Future. Damn it. Oh, damn it, Future. Boy, I tell you. Now, we got time. I ain't skipping shit. We got time today. According to the U.S. Attorney, the charges and information presented in court on November 14th, 2025, agents from the FBI Atlanta and DEA Atlanta field officers, along with officers from the Clayton County Police Department, executed a search warrant on a rental property in Forest Park, Georgia. As law enforcement approached the house, Rico DeVille ran out of a side door and attempted to flee. Oh shit, they coming. Where you going, chubby? Where you going? So you just, where you going? Get your dumb ass over here. You just a running, huh? Attempted to flee. Agents quickly apprehended him and found approximately $4,000 in cash in his possession. That's his little pocket money. Let me get this right. You working with 21 bricks of certain death that y'all could bust down in any kind of way. You got $4 grand in your pocket only. Shit. Something ain't right. Look. After David Estevan Montillo Diaz exited the residence, law enforcement discovered in the kitchen and the bedroom an estimated 21 keys of fentanyl, approximately 300,000 in rubber banded stacks of cash, a money counter, a food sealer machine, and a Glizzy 19 pistol. Approximately $80,000 of additional cash was found in a designer bag allegedly belonging to Rico. Oh, damn it, man. Damn it. Nah, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say this doesn't sound like some music industry honcho, head executive giving the feds something they want. You're not. Go get that, man. We ain't make what we supposed to make as far as the streaming and all that. We can't pay the feds, so yeah, go get that. Yeah, they right there. Go get that. Because it's funny to me that they could call these networks criminal organizations, and nobody in the upper echelons of the record industry ever get knocked. But the money trail don't stop at these dudes. Y'all don't understand. Clive Davis, Jimmy Iovine, all these dudes are bosses. They pay them. They on contract with. Why y'all stop at these dudes? Y'all never go up. You mean to tell me no record? Because remember, Clive Davis got popped back in the days. Yeah. And rumors say he ratted. Oh, yeah, he did. So, I know he not the only one. Dirty money is dirty money. How come all the melanated folks go to jail? Because this, you mean to tell me that this dude, Future, his brother, this Rico dude, how do you get 21 keys of fentanyl? How? Because we know how independents got it in the crack era, right? You go buy a big, or so I know some dudes that started with 10 cracks. And with 10 cracks, they bubbled up to a little 6 deuce. Then they went to their little bigs, and they got like 6, 7 ounces, and they built to a half, and they got to it, and they built it. How do you build 21 keys? How? That ain't no build up on the street. That's no build up on the street. Sniper, what's up, Sniper? That's not a how? How do you get that much fentanyl? Gotta be some executives back there. Somebody had to line them. Come on, man. But the feds is putting it on these 2 individuals. Let's continue. Rico DeVille, a.k.a. Casino, 41 years old, of Atlanta, Georgia, and David Estevan Montillo Diaz, 23, of Coachella, California, are currently in custody. Now this, again, got my spidey senses like, hold up. What is a 41-year-old dude from Atlanta doing with a Estevan Montillo Diaz that's 23 years old from Coachella? How does that even work? That's 2 different frames of thought completely, and they hustle together? And really? Come on, man. Come on, man, think. They allow these people to line them up. A 23-year, listen, man. There's no crime I'm ever willing to do with a 23-year-old. That ain't never happening. Shit. That ain't what? I wouldn't trust your eyes, your ears, nothing. Not in my line of work. So how does a 41-year-old from Atlanta, the dirty swats and all that, and how does he get caught up with a 23-year-old? How? How? That don't make sense. Not when your brother's future. Nah. Somebody's a dummy. Yeah. Someone is a dummy. You got lined up. Yeah, because whatever wealth future has, yeah, they're betting that whatever bond your brother gives, that you're going to put that up. Put a few house. Now they start to drain in that money. Yeah, let's continue. Members of the public are reminded that the criminal complaints only contain charges. The defendants are presumed innocent of the charges, and it will be the government's burden to prove the defendant's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt at trial. The charges carry a maximum sentence of life imprisonment and mandatory minimum sentence of 10 years. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That makes your belly. Man, that makes your belly tight. Everything dry up. Your mouth, your throat. That shit, this is the type of shit that gives your mama a stroke. No bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit. But see, this is the learning. I want y'all to look. This is the educational piece here. If you don't take nothing else away from it, but because I want y'all to know, just like what happened in Gaza was a test run for what they're attempting to do here, okay? The way they go at this and other narcos and other deemed racketeering act or organizations, they're going to use that for the freedom fighters as well. These indictments that you see with the gangs and this and that, they putting that in play for when the real liberators and freedom fighters step up. So you have to be leery of how you organize. Because I see a lot of people talking political organization, how to do this, y'all got to be mindful of that shit. Okay, we already learned from the Panthers and from the NOI that they've been infiltrated from the inception, from the beginning, from the whisper. Yo, we got to get away from these old phase. Boom. Infiltrated already. You got some niggas in the wait. Rats. So these indictments, these are little test runs. They love it. It's a science to them. That's why laws are practiced, because they always shift and change it to see what works. Here we go. Listen now. This prosecution is part of the Homeland Security Task Force initiative established by Executive Order 14159, protecting the American people against invasion. Okay? Okay? The Homeland Security Task Force is a whole of government partnerships dedicated to eliminating criminal cartels, foreign gangs, transnational criminal organizations, of human smuggling and trafficking rings operating in the United States and abroad. Now, because they didn't say liberators, because they didn't say black nationalists, because they didn't say conscious and woke, don't mean you don't fall in that. Okay? Through historic interagency collaboration, the Homeland Security Task Force directs the full might of United States law enforcement towards identifying, investigating, and prosecuting the full spectrum of crimes committed by these organizations, which have long fueled violence and instability within our borders, which I keep telling y'all. We are not criminals. Get out of a criminal lifestyle. It is not revolutionary. It is not rebellious. Once you deemed a criminal, you are worthless. You get no help, no assistance, nothing. Now, you can keep playing if you want to. Like this boy here was 41. Okay? Ooh-wee, it's a 10-year minimum. That means even if he cop out tomorrow, he looking at 10 years. In performing this work, the Homeland Security Task Force places special emphasis on investigating and prosecuting those engaged in child trafficking and other crimes involving children. The Homeland Security Task Force further utilizes all available tools to prosecute and remove the most violent criminal aliens from the United States. Homeland Security Task Force Atlanta comprises agents and officers from FBI Atlanta Field Office and the DEA Atlanta Division and Homeland Security's Investigations, ATF, CGIS, DEA, FBI, ICE, IRS, DOL, DSS, USMS, USPIS, USSS, with the prosecution being led by the United States Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Georgia. God damn, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, that just, that make you want to pass out. That make you want to pass out. What up, Shay? Huh? You staying up late night? Ooh-wee, you hear them charges, you hear them organizations, you hear them peoples. Ooh, that make your belly hurt. Ooh-wee, you don't want no parts of that? No, damn it, no. Not when your brother is future. Not when you got every stripper in Atlanta, in the surrounding states, knowing who y'all are when you come through. Not when y'all got Ofe groupies. Not when y'all can pull up in any club, in the country, in any city, and they know your name. You don't want no parts of that. Nah, but you got it, dumbass nigger. You got it, rich ass nigger. Got the bag, huh? So I'm telling you, it's always wonderful when I see people that talk that bag shit, that boss shit, get their grippers in a bind. Yeah, them charges, those organizations, those group of legal enforcement agencies working together, yeah, that shit make you constipated for a week. Wee, it's funny. future brother did not see the future. That's the funny shit. Unforeseen consequences. I always tell y'all that. How your brother named Future, you ain't see the damn future. You ain't see this shit coming? Huh? God damn it, you ain't see it coming. Well, you all right now. Your ass is in the fix. Ain't he, y'all? Yeah. Ain't he, y'all? Yeah. Now, by show of hands, how many people want to be Future brother right now? No. Because 2 weeks ago, y'all would have wanted. Yeah, because they know him. Dude's no Rico. We don't know him. I never knew him. I never knew who the hell. Nah, I never heard of that man. At all. Whether you call him Rico or whatever his goddamn alias is. What the feds say this man alias name is? Chico or some shit? Hold on. Let me go back. Casino. The fuck? Yeah. All right. 2 or 3 weeks ago, they wanted to be Casino. I guarantee you now, I bet y'all don't want to be him. I bet you don't want, I bet right now. I dare somebody to say, yeah, I still want to be him. Stupid ass, ignorant ass dudes. Yeah, but look at you now. Fly, pelican. Fly, pelican. Okay, let's go. Next up, we got 2 more stupid ass people. Yeah. Huh? That's what he did. He crapped out. Well, how you always say, come on now, Strictly Game. You in the way. Huh? Ain't that how you say it? They in the way. So that's 2 more that got taken up off the count. They ain't in our way no more. Get y'all ass up in there. Have fun. And watch your grippers. Have fun. Let's go. We got 2 more dummies. And I don't know what the hell these individuals was thinking about. Trust and believe that. Plano, Texas. Let's take it down a couple of states over. Plano, Texas. And y'all gonna love this. Because y'all been sending this shit to me all day. Right? All day. Plano, Texas. 2 North Texas men have been charged in relation to a plot that included invading an island off Haiti, unaliving the men on the island, and using women and children as slaves, announced by the U.S. attorney handling the case. Listen, you can't make this shit up. This is not cap. This is not AI. This is not, no, this is real deals. These 2, and I'm going to attribute it to their ages because these are the dumbest. If I'm going to believe that these 2 really set out for this alone, nah. Let's go. Because y'all sent it to me. So I wouldn't even, listen, this shit is so hilarious to me. I was not even going to bring it to class because it's just dumb. Gavin Rivers Weissenberg, 21, of Allen, Texas, and Tanner Christopher Thomas, 20 years old, of Argyle, were named in a 2-count indictment returned by a federal grand jury in the Eastern District of Texas, charging them with conspiracy to unalive, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country and production of child porn. No, man. You you 21 and your man is 20, what books have y'all been reading? Y'all thought this was the 60s? Y'all thought this was the Bay of Pigs or something? Like what? Really? Really? Dudes is wild nowadays. You check this out. Information presented in court indicates that between August 2024 and July 2025, Weissenberg and Thomas were alleged to have conspired to recruit and lead an unlawful expeditionary force to the island of Gonov, which is part of the Republic of Haiti, for the purpose of carrying out their scrape fantasies. Weissenberg and Thomas planned to purchase a sailboat, firearms, and ammunition, then recruit members of the District of Columbia area homeless population to serve as a mercenary force as they invaded Gonov Island and staged a coup d'etat. Weissenberg and Thomas intended to unalive all of the men on the island so that they could turn all of the women and children into their slaves. You know how many people, do you know how many men is on that island? Tens of thousands of men. Y'all two dudes with a sailboat and a couple of hammers thought y'all was going to come on the island and unalive. How is this going to work? The feds saved these two dummies, first of all. If the U.S. government, if the British, if the French, and Israel, and everybody else, if all of these oppressors, colonizers couldn't do shit and still can't do nothing with Haiti for the last 300 years, what made these two both? These two dudes had to be custies of Future, brother. Yo. Casino, you get your custies. Because they wilding right now. They wilding. At 20 and 21, they not even book read enough. They got to be smoking something. These dudes is crunching. Yeah, they gotta be. Weissenberg and Thomas undertook numerous overt acts in furtherance of their invasion plan, including making operational and logistical plans, learning Haitian Creole language, recruiting others to join the invasion plan, and researching and enrolling in schools to acquire skills relevant to the invasion plan. Now, what skills are relevant at which school is going to help them with this invasion plan? That's what bugged me out. I'm like, what schools? To get what skills? Yeah. The feds saved these two dummies. Let's continue. Thomas even enlisted in the U.S. Air Force to acquire military skills relevant to the invasion plan. Now, they sure is doing a lot for a 20 and a 21-year-old. That's a lot. When did they learn Creole? I know people who can't speak it and been trying for years. I'm serious. This shit is dumb. Weissenberg and Thomas are also charged with production of child porno in a related count in the indictment. So what do you mean production? What do you mean production of this at 20 and 21? They just got out of high school. on the tail end of the pandemic. And this is what they did. You sure? Come on, y'all. If convicted of the federal conspiracy to commit unalivement in a foreign country, Weisenberg and Thomas face up to life in federal prison. If convicted of the federal production of child PORNO charges, both face at least 15 years and up to 30 years in federal prison. So they facing life, a future brother facing life. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm telling you. I don't get it. And y'all do know, Rico, you do know ain't no conjugal visits in the feds. Nope. So these two dudes is 20 and 21 facing life. Now, because they palm colored, I'm going to lean on the side and say they don't care too much about getting boxed. They don't care too much about that female sweet space. At 20 and 21 for O-Face, they may be playing in each other grippers already. Okay, so they don't care about that. But life behind bars for this stupid, like come on. This case is being investigated by the FBI, the U.S. Air Force Office of Special Investigations, and the Salina Police Department. The case is being prosecuted by a U.S. attorney. But people was mad. Yeah, a lot of people online, they mad. And I'm like, why y'all mad? Y'all know, do you really know what would have happened if they got to the island and started that bullshit? They might have lasted maybe 3-4 days before them Zoes was on their ass and really figured it out. You ain't learning that much Creole. No, sir. Not with y'all. Y'all little pale ass 20 and 21, y'all thought, yo. Man, I don't know what's going on. But yo, people are bugging. People are bugging out. Instead of getting solid, just be solid, man. Whatever you going through, don't let your brain get scattered and thinking some harebrained scheme shit. Don't work like that. Don't work like that. I can only imagine what was going on in the minds of these old fays. What they thought. I'm serious. Now, I know if they take a urinalysis before them dudes go in the county or the federal lockup, they got a lot of fent in they damn DNA. Because you got to be high to be thinking of this, to the point of which you actually are gathering the means to carry it out. Yeah, y'all are dummies. Mr. What the hell is his name? Let me get this shit right. Weisenberg and Mr. Thomas. Y'all some dumbasses. And you're going to figure it out. You're going to have a long time to figure it out. But while we at it, look. See, they were trying to take over. And look, Lil Wayne was just trying to sit next to. Y'all see Lil Wayne at the White House with 47? Yeah. Y'all man Weezy F, baby. Is a Republican biatch. Oh, damn, Weezy. But he couldn't make the verses. Remember? They were saying he was sick. That's what BG said. No, he got health issues, dog. He wouldn't miss that. He wouldn't miss that. Yeah, but he sure got well enough to go see T Trizzle, though. He was well enough to sit there with T47. He ain't make the verses, but he could sit over there with T47 front and center, too. T-47 and this damn Saudi prince. He was right there. Your man Weezy F, baby. You see how this works? An ally. He's now an ally. Mm-hmm. An ally to the White House. Yeah, Louisiana, y'all proud, huh? Yeah, watch what happened. Watch what happened. Yes. Yes. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Would you say, see, but yeah, they was watching homeless people. Yeah, they trying to gather unhoused people to take them on this trip. Just like the Bay of Pigs. They went and got a handful of Cubans for that shit. Got them Cubans' ass lit up, toe up. Okay? Excuse me. But I don't care about them pale-colored men. And I don't care about Lil Weezy F, baby. Not in the least. Not in the least. They gonna offer Lil Wayne. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm telling you that right now. He's in a very peculiar spot. And they keep talking about his health. Watch. Yeah. I don't know what you was doing with 47. Okay? I don't know. But we offer that. Listen. We on to this. We on to this. And we on to this. I got 3 more aims for this particular class. And they all got to do with Alabama. Alabama, I don't know what y'all got going on this weekend, but get it together. Because Alabama shakes and, man, get y'all shit together, Alabama. I don't know what y'all did this weekend, but y'all done made somebody mad. And it's probably these three bozos. They probably messed the energy up in Atlanta. Because this shit don't make no sense. And you know how I feel about melanated people. But truth is truth. Right? I can love all melanated people. And it's true. I could call them out on their bullshit. Yeah, because I think critically. And I've been alive long enough to see when people are on some dumb shit. And I'm going to say the majority of the individuals who I've witnessed when it comes to Black women, the majority of these African hair braiding spots are very biased and disrespectful to those who they deem as African Americans or Yankees or whatever you have. They are very disrespectful to our women for no reason other than the misunderstandings of the history. Yeah, I've been around a lot of women. I talk to a lot of women. And some, even in their speech, I can sense the bias and the bullshit. Yo, let's go. Birmingham, Alabama, where Jessica Odom hoped would be a simple Saturday hair appointment, has now exploded into a viral cautionary tale, one she never imagined that she'd be at the center of. I've been in a lot of these spots too, from Brooklyn to Uptown. Saturdays especially. Trust me, I know. But you, unless you've been in this class, you never go in these spots on point. Unless you've had bad experience in the past. But they'll rock you to sleep. My thing, and this is always my gauge, for people who are here. I don't care where you from. I don't care if they call you migrant. I don't care if they call you immigrant. I don't care if they call you a naturalized citizen or new citizen. I don't care. When individuals are here for a substantial amount of time and consistently speak in their native tongue, they're on some bullshit. They're on some bullshit. I don't care who it is to you. I don't care who you believe you are to them. When they are in spaces that are public spaces, whether it's a corporation or service, anything, if they don't speak English and they consistently speak in their native or indigenous tongues, while they've been here for a certain amount of time, they got prejudices and biases. That's just it. If it's a consistent thing, that's just what it is. It's just what it is. And you have to understand that. And they have to understand it as well. The refusal of an individual here to learn English, to speak English, especially when they're in spaces where they're providing a service and taking money from people who speak English, their refusal to speak English should alert you that there's some bullshit going on. I don't care if they're doing hair. I don't care if it's the Asians doing nails. I don't care if it's the goddamn Russians selling bagels and wine. I don't care what it is. The Koreans in the damn chicken and you call Chinese food spots. If they don't speak English consistently, it's a problem. It's going to be a problem. I don't say all, I'm saying the majority. And if they want to change that, then they have to speak English. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. For me, it's just like white folk talking about they're colorblind. I don't see color. Man, you're an asshole. You're stupid if you can't see me. Same shit. You've been over here 3, 4, 5, 7 years and you don't, there's no English. You're not speaking it. Okay. That means at some point you want to be secretive. At some point you don't want me to fully know and understand what's going on. At some point you want to speak around me even though you're right in front of me. So our women should recognize that and know that and stop patronizing these places. Now, I've seen some out of the best. And for me, you go uptown, once you cross that bridge and you get up to Manhattan, you get uptown to Harlem, entirely different experience than if you go on to Nostrand Avenue or Flatbush Avenue, Fulton Street in Brooklyn, Fulton Avenue. Different experience. Brooklyn, for some reason, they pulling all your goddamn edges off and braids real tight and shoddy, and they putting you in some little nasty space that they're not putting no money into. They just want to make sure that you semi-comfort. You go uptown, it's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. They giving you sandwich and drink and all that. That shit different. However, there's still bias. Why? Because bias has just been inbred in all of us, everywhere. If you haven't taken your mind out of that conditioned space where you are looking at somebody with an accent or how they dress or what, and not saying that, no, this is still an individual that I am believing has integrity and good intentions for me, so I'm going to reciprocate, then it's going to continue. However, let's get back to Jessica. Jessica says she walked into Mama Gifted Hands expecting to walk out with fresh braids. Instead, she says she left with a bald spot, a phone full of video evidence, and a story that has now reached more than 1 million people online. I just wanted to get my hair done and go home, Odom said. Okay? What she says happened inside the salon reads less like a beauty appointment and more like a plot twist. According to Odom, everything started normally. A few messages about the style she wanted and agreed upon a price of $200 in cash and a stylist who completed the look to her satisfaction. I looked in the mirror. I love my hair. And I went in my purse and grabbed the $200 in cash and gave it to the braider. Odom said she started speaking in their language, and I don't know what ethnicity they are, but she went over to the owner, which they refer to as Mama, and she gave her the money, and then she hopped up and she was like, no, this is $200. From there, she says things went left. And again, in these foreign spots, especially when shit get tight, these are the spots, I've seen it, where they want to upcharge you for every little thing. I've seen nail salons in the South that are bullshit in comparison to what we get up here. And they was upcharging for everything. And I'm looking at these country girls like, y'all letting these Asians, and that shit is whack. Wasn't even good jobs. Same with braiding. Same with getting your hair done out of town and all that. Yo, I'm just saying this couldn't be New York. Let's continue. Instead of discussing touch-ups or parting choices, Odom says she suddenly found herself in a standoff over an unexpected demand for $50 more. A dispute, she says, escalated into shouting, shoving, filming, and a locked door she couldn't open. Now, this is where your non-English speaking ass get jammed up. Because for some reason, you think because you say you don't know English, you say you can't understand English, that absolves you of the legal system here. And y'all asses get caught up. See that not letting her out of a locked door? This is what comes back to bite you in your ass. Because again, y'all always think it's about the money, it's about the bag, and I can do what I want to do, and you are ignorant because you coming to me for a service. That's their mindset, that because you coming, you don't know how to do it. Y'all don't know how to braid each other here. Y'all don't know how to take care of each other. That's their thought. So you coming to me. So it's the reverse. It's never for them. The customer is always right. No. They don't work like that. She told me to just give her $30 and I can leave. Or if not, go sit in the chair and we'll cut the hair out. Odom said, I said, you're not cutting my hair out and I'm not giving you anything extra. I paid you $200, I'm leaving. She was like, you're not leaving. So she turns and locks the door. That's the charge right there. Okay? That's a charge. That is a charge. Hair braiders, hair stylers, okay? Manicurists, pedicurists, nail salons, it's a charge. Stop doing it. I don't know why y'all think that's okay. Y'all seen these Asians do it, and y'all think they get away with it, locking doors and locking customers inside. over a mere dispute. So now this little $50 you was upcharging trying to get, or this 30, your ass is in jail. I hope y'all tag all of them so they are listening. I hope y'all making the proper TikToks with the screen recording. Y'all going to jail if you lock somebody in your spot. Okay? Y'all going to stop fighting on people over that change. Okay? Okay, let's continue. Video Odom recorded inside shows parts of the confrontation, including her crying out, "Let my hair go." And later, a woman believed to be the owner saying, "Yeah, record me. Yeah, record me." She says she was held inside for about an hour while she tried to force her way out and called police. The Birmingham Police Department confirms that they are aware of the video and say detectives are reviewing the case. Okay? Huh? Here she continues. I looked in the mirror. Like I said, and I initially loved my hair. Okay? Until it went left. Got it? While the police get there, they said no arrest was made at the time. Okay? For Odom, says the viral video was not the attention she was looking for. It was not the goal. She says she simply posted the video to warn others about what she went through because it was highly unnecessary, unexpected, and surprising. Now, however, after reviewing the video, the update is on November 21st. Stylist, I'm not even going to try. This first name is wow. But her last name is Kamara, 32 years old. Julia Ondo, 30. And Guadis Audrey Nzinga Kaumba, 45, were arrested and charged with first-degree kidnapping and third-degree assault. They are being held with no bond. So, what's today? Yeah. So you got locked up and you ain't get a bond over really $30, $50, whatever you asked for because you had the 200 in your hand. Yeah, see, place, they're not playing with them. Because for all we know, they're not here legitly. For all we know, they don't have their papers, especially the 45-year-old one. For all we know, they're not writing exact, and right now, ICE may be coming to their cells. You see, ooh, wee! You was once doing hair. Now you on a flight going back to nowhere. They like this. That is not where I'm from. ICE don't care. They take people and they just go anywhere with them. Where you from? Don't matter. You just ain't staying here. Imagine that. Imagine that, y'all. You doing hair. Then you end up in jail. No, first you doing hair. Then you in a viral video holding a lady by her hair, talking about she ain't going nowhere. We gonna cut it out. To jail. Then your ass is in the ICE detention. That's how it work. This is the thing that They believe for some reason that they don't fit in. They always have the assumption that because they come from another country, that the laws are not applicable to them. And then they can treat anybody, especially us, like shit. They could commit crime to people like us because of what they've been conditioned to think about us. Now, those who know that it's bullshit, those especially who are in the Pan-Africanist theory and thought, they know that. So you're going to get them who treat people accordingly, who don't run around with them biases, but it's always the ignorant. And the ignorant who uses past traumas from previous incidents that's going to treat all of us the same way with one blanket behavior. Especially once they hear you speak and you can see it. And it's senseless and it's sickening at this because it's ignorant. Because you don't know me. I don't present myself as somebody who is extremely woke and intelligent. I don't present that when I'm in the street. I don't. When you come here, people who are first-time listeners are going to be surprised when they go and start replaying all of the vids and having all of the jewels that I'm just putting in people's lap. Because I'm supposed to look like these current ass Negroes with these beards and these zipped up jackets and these ties and these stiff in the Takashi coats and all these other weird shit. I'm supposed to present like that. I'm supposed to have a diction and grip us tight. You understand? You never know what I am in the streets. You don't know, you think I'm just some ignorant ass black person. You can't look at me and see it. But this is how people treat people. This is how they treat people. And it's a blank look. They look through you, they stare through even when they providing a service. These women are coming to y'all. Spending $200, $250, $300 for hair, weaves, this, and y'all acting stupid? I've seen it. The worst thing I ever witnessed when I'm by myself on a regular is how women treat each other. Man, it never fails me. Because women don't approach me. I'm in the street, I'm not the fine one. Listen, I get ignored like a motherfucker in the street. I could sit there and be in the cut and just watch. And I've seen women pass each other in the street, two complete strangers. Two complete strange women. Don't know each other from a can of paint. Eyeball each other, look each other up and down. When women heads are turned, ice grill in the back of their head all the time. I'm like, yo, you don't even know her. What is that? And they do it all ages. I've seen women do it to young girls. I've seen young girls do it to women. Nasty demeanor to each other. It's weird to watch. Because men don't do that. Men don't do that. You automatically know what type of dude you dealing with from blocks away. You can see it. I'm like, well, that's a working dude. Well, that's a church dude. You see it. So men already, we don't position like that. We don't. You know, is it women? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, these some real, ooh, nasty, nasty. So now when you layer that with somebody having a perception of who you are based on your tongue, based on how you present yourself, and in a place where you are vulnerable. Women are vulnerable when they're going to get their hair done. They're vulnerable. The people in the space looking, they're in their scalp, they whether it's washed and they're judgmental. Or did you wash it before you come here? We don't wash, we don't do this, we don't have this, we don't have, it's unnerving. Women are already in a space where they don't feel 100%. They don't feel 100% going to get their hair done. They know it. They may have a bonnet, and they don't have the kit on. So they vulnerable in them spaces, and then y'all in there acting crazy. Y'all not speaking English or all this. What? And when it comes to the pricing and coming, some of the women is going in there with their last, and y'all playing and upcharging. So the trigger's already there. And one thing about black women, melanated women, African American women, they not soft. They not standing down at all. You may catch a few of the prissy ones that let y'all play that bullshit, but some of them, they going to be ready to go at any given time. So that's where the confrontation comes in at. That's the confrontation. It's right there in your face. So I'm asking y'all, okay? Stop playing with women in these salons and these hair braiding spots and these. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Because we all have struggles, but nobody is struggling more than a black woman right now. Nobody. And y'all playing with them. Y'all playing with them. In a time when ain't nobody got to be sitting and losing extra money. They definitely don't have time for the snickering, for the attitudes, for the, y'all wonder what she's saying, what they saying. Y'all don't like us in the spots. So now y'all grouped up. Our women are not in the space where they're trusting each other to, unless y'all running with friends and in the groups and y'all all going to get your hair done. So they're alone. It's weird. It's weird. So instead of keeping that weirdness there, let's make moves, women, to get better acquainted with each other. You know what I'm saying? And provide a space where when you're giving this service out, it ain't free. It's not like women are going in there and y'all giving them free hairdos and all that shit. Y'all don't give shit for free. I've never been to an African hair braiding spot and they say, yo, for 2 days, we just doing people hair. Out after all of the bread that's been spent over the decades in them spots, I have yet to see it. I ain't see it in Billie Jean's uptown. I haven't seen it nowhere. So there has to be a point where gestures are starting to be made because we got. Y'all can act like y'all not with us and over here, and y'all gonna find out. Because look, I'm sure the authorities don't care nothing about Miss Odom at all. But they locked y'all 3 black asses up and ain't give y'all no bond. So y'all can come over and find out what the justice system is like. Okay? Y'all can play around. Keep it up. All right? Let's move on. Okay? Let's move on because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on in Alabama. Nah, man. What, for real, for real. That was in Birmingham. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in Alabama because here we go. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me get my notes right, because here we go. Here we go. All right? I keep telling y'all, excuse me, about anger management, right? I don't know what's going on in Alabama this weekend. Let's go ahead. 2 UAB football players. University of Alabama football players suffered ab wounds in an incident that occurred at the school's football facility on Saturday morning. The suspect, another UAB player, teammate, is in custody. Okay, the 2 injured players are in stable condition after being transported to a UAB hospital with non-life-threatening wounds. An investigation into the incident is underway. Stab. Anger management, lost his anger. UAB. I don't give college discounts, but damn it, I'm the most reasonable anger management specialist y'all gonna get. So, but I don't even know homie gonna get around it. Shit, he might be on his way to the Who Scout right now. Let's go. The school has not identified any of the players involved. But jail records show that Daniel Mincy, a redshirt freshman offensive lineman from Pompano Beach, Florida, was arrested and charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder. Mincy, who spent his freshman season at Kentucky before transferring to UAB, was booked at 12:40 p.m. Saturday and remains in custody. God damn it, Daniel. Man. So we don't know what happened, but we definitely know that old Daniel lost his temper. You ain't just hitting nobody up without losing your temper. Okay? He lost his temper. Listen, it happens to the best. Why? Because most people don't know what anger is. Most people don't know their triggers. Don't know anything about themselves that they need to know about themselves. Okay? Alabama, y'all wilding this weekend. Got African hair braiding chicks locked up, no bond. Got football, college. You see what it is? I keep telling y'all, get the book, the All-American Justice System Handbook. Okay? Handbook. Okay? Handcuffs, visits and shower shoes. I'm telling you, get it because y'all like going to jail. So you might as well know what you're walking into. Get that book. It's on Amazon Kindle. Yeah. Get that book. Okay? Because it doesn't matter. You got African sisters in jail. You got a young black man in jail. You see? The system doesn't discriminate. Yeah. So you going to jail, boy. For nothing. Guarantee you, something could have been done to prevent that. All right? Now, last but not least, Alabama. Yeah, Alabama last but not least. Is Cali still in the building? My Cali people still in the building. My Texas people still in the building. Y'all know because y'all a few hours behind. Us on the East Coast, we struggling tonight. We barely up. Like, oh my God. Yeah, he on at 1 o'clock in the morning again. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we still up, but this is the last aim for tonight. Yeah, this is the last aim for tonight's class. Because I don't know why Alabama and they asses made it to class tonight, but Alabama, y'all try to kill my boy. They're trying to take my boy out, Alabama. Y'all tried to take my boy out. And I'm mad. Damn it, let's go. Adorned in a gold-colored suit. The New Orleans-born, Georgia-bred singer, Lloyd, found himself on the wrong side of the stage in Georgia, performing one of his hits, Girls Around the World. My damn man, oh God, that's my little man. Fell right on his face because he got on them damn ShoeShoes. The ShoeShoes almost took Lloyd out in Alabama. Oh my damn. He was getting it, doing it, and I said, yo, something just ain't right. Because he was moving smooth at one point, then I said, yo, hold on. His hip went left when it was supposed to go counter right, and I just seen him tumble. Boom! Looked like he fell on his face on the speaker. So I said, hold on, I gotta watch that again. I gotta watch that again because he looked like somebody knocked him out. He looked like he got hit. What's that boy name that just won the belt? What's that boy name that just won the belt, man? He the youngest boxing champ today. What's his name? Abdullah Mason. Looked like Abdullah Mason and punched Lloyd in the temple. Lloyd fell. Feet went up in the air. That's when I seen it. I said, oh. Damn it, it's the ShoeShoes. Oh, shit. I knew it. I seen it was shiny on the heels. Who the hell wears ShoeShoes with shiny heels? I can see if the toe is shiny little, or maybe the side, maybe the arch may have some type of shine. He had shiny heels. Like he had titanium heels. And he tried to do the boogie in it. And damn it, after about the fourth time watching, I seen it. The ShoeShoes was too long. And that toe on the right shoe hit the heel, that metal heel on the back of the left shoe. That shit twisted his knees and he went high up in the air right on his chin. And that shit said all around the, oh, Lloyd is down. Let's get back to the notes. There, he's strutting and dancing in these staggeringly shiny loafers. One spin move later, he goes to slide to the microphone and tumbles face first. Lloyd ends up face planting into the speaker in front of him, sunglasses still on and all. Immediately, he rolls over, and authorities off screen appear to make sure he's all right. It was excruciating to witness. Damn it, Lloyd, why you had on them shiny shoes? Bad enough you had on shoes. They not supposed to be shiny because your arch can't handle that shit. Your arch can't handle that. That's extra weight. And you didn't just step. You wasn't like you was just singing, being smooth. Now you tried to get down and boogie. Girls around, because you know that Girls Around the World beat, that shit make you dance. That's that shit. You like this, oh, girl around. Because Lloyd has some hits. I like Lloyd, man. Because he remind me of my cousin Darius. My cousin Darius looked like Lloyd. He just chubby. He like a thick Lloyd. But I like that Lloyd dude, man. That Girls Around the World, that shit knocks. So I guess, you know, because they said his show's been spectacular. They said he been doing his thing. But the shoes, I keep telling y'all, man. The shoes is the most important part of any outfit. And if you got on shoes and you can't maneuver, get some sneakers. No, for real. You see Genuine ever since he fell? He keeps sneakers on now because he know he got them bad knees. And them hips that lock. Y'all old R&B crooning niggas, y'all ain't the same no more. You see what Bobby look like? Trying to dance and shit. He be all winded. Nah, man. Y'all ain't Usher. Y'all ain't Chris Breezy. You're Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd. Lloyd, you don't supposed to be trying to do that shit in ShoeShoes. That shit, ShoeShoes up in the air. He was on his face. And the shoes was in the air. I said, damn, that shit's so shiny. The hell he got going on? I knew what the culprit was right then. You ain't got to show me more than twice. I saw it. It took me a few videos to watch because I was trying to figure it out. I said, yo, he's not that old and he's not out of shape. So I couldn't figure it out until I seen that. I said, yo, he got on some shiny ass heels? Let me watch his feet while he doing his movement. Sure enough, I saw it. There it go. There it go. The left toe in them ShoeShoes was so long that it hit the right heel. And that's it. That's it. He went down hard and fast. I said, oh, shit. I said, he hurt. I know he hurt. He got up because his pride said, nah, you got to get up. His pride made him get up real fast like them boxers do. You know when them boxers get points to their goddamn head in the first round, they try to get up on some Trevor Burbick shit. But your shit ain't there. Your knees ain't all the way there. No, he got up, grabbed the guitar and shit. Nah, nigga, nah. You had that guitar from the beginning because your ass wouldn't have been dancing with them ShoeShoes on. Okay? Don't grab the guitar now. That shit, you supposed to have that shit from the first song to keep you settled. Settle down. Settle down. No, why all y'all trying to be James Brown? Y'all not that. You ever seen James Brown fall? You ever see Prince? Michael Jackson? No. No. Man, them ShoeShoes always betray you. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. ShoeShoes will take you down. They will take you down. And he ain't go down lightly. That shit was hard. Because he went down like how Superman fly. Face first. Face first. That speaker said, waka. And you know when you fall on your belly and your chin, you don't have nowhere else to go. Because you're on your belly and your chin and your thighs hit the damn stage, your feet go straight up. Like that. And that's when I seen the glare. Because, you know, the lights are still hot. That glare hit. I said, oh, shit. That's the heels of his shoes. He got metal shoes. Who got metal shoes? Ain't no grown man supposed to have metal shoes. We stopped doing that with babies. Remember the first baby shoe? Them hard white shits. Remember how? We don't even do them shits no more. So why your grown ass, singing ass got them metal shoes? Why? But I hope he learned his lesson. I really do. I really do. Listen, look, I'm serious. Look, other people agree. Listen. It didn't stop people from having a field day of making fun of Lloyd, even though they love him and his show as of recently. One person said it was only a matter of time. And who told him to choose them long kayaking boat shoes? That's why he tripped over himself. See? See? Nah, see, it ain't just me. It ain't just me. Look, this is they going in on him. Ain't y'all talking about chill, Bliz? No. And it wasn't me. Everybody seen them long ass shoes with the shiny ass heels. Everybody. It ain't just me. I love the dude, Lloyd. Come on, man. He wasn't one of the acts that I thought was how should I say, industry created. I seen his little, I'm like, Shorty got talent. And the songs that they was putting together, woo, him and Irvin, nah, it just was monsters. Monsters. But, you know, I keep telling people, when you get older, when you get mature, you just can't do shit. Like certain shit. Like I don't care how good of a shape that I'm in. You're not going to see me play basketball ever again, ever. And I love this sport, but I'm too old. I'm going to be out there. It don't take much to get hurt at physical things when you're getting older. He should have known not to have those. Ain't old man shoes. Those ain't over 40-year-old shoes. Because when you over 40, even when you got, you know, a decent rhythm, a nice little, shit just happens. Sometimes your knee just tweak. Sometimes your hip get a little pain. Or your shoulder, your elbow. So you may be cool and say, yo, what up? Yo, what up? What's good? Boy, you could do one of these real quick. And like, yo, oh shit, yo, Unc, you all right? Yo, what happened? Them fucking shoes. I'm telling you, why you think them old dads be running around with them cab driver shoes? They be picking them shits up off of Picking Ave or Flatbush and shit. Them brown shits. Cause you ain't falling in them shits. Y'all ain't never seen no old cab driver dad fall. Y'all seen them fall? Walking? No, they walk their ass right in the liquor store. They get their bottle of liquor. They walk their ass in the supermarket. You never seen them fall in them brown ass, ugly ass shoes. Because they got special, you know, grips. The way they hug your toe and your ankle and they get them old dudes support. You ain't supposed to be running around with them Crocker Gators on with the damn shiny heel. And you dancing. And he was dancing like he was boogieing. Nah, man. Bust your goddamn whole chin. What you doing? Mm-mm. No, y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Especially if you live in NYC in the 5 boroughs. Y'all know what them cab driver shoes look like. No matter the nationality, whether you're a Haitian cab driver, Jamaican cab driver, Pakistani cab driver, Yemeni cab driver, they wear them nasty ass, brown ass cab driver shoes. Look at them shit, them look like earth shoes, a favor, pay less, Tom McCann shoe. You seen them shits. They got them in all them off-avenue shoe stores. These shits is about $37.19 a pair. Brown shoes. And not a hard leather, so you can't shine them up. They some tethered leather fabric material. But they don't slip and slide. I seen them shits in the rain. I see them go to the gas station, stepping in oil. I see them brown shoes all over, everywhere. And they don't hurt none of them dudes. Them dudes never complain about them shoes. They just ugly as hell. You look at some of them shoes, they look like a face on the toe part. You're like, that's a design? Now that's just them brown shoes. And they put different little leather and little straps, and then you gotta tie them shits. What is that? Them shits are shoes. Them shits are you not going nowhere but to the cab and back. You might get out the cab to help somebody with their bags, but you could be on stage with him, I guarantee you. He could do all the dancing in the world with them shoes on. He could have went on stage with them shit, not them shiny gators. That's for young men. Yeah, that's for young men. That's not for your old ass, Lloyd. No. That's young dude shit. Those shiny ass shoes. Or you not dancing in them. That's for certain. Y'all know why you thought you was going to dance in them shoes. Nah, man. Huh? Yeah, it's the Uber driver's shoe. Lyft driver's shoe. MTA bus driver's shoe. Yeah. New to the country shoe. Even though them shoes ain't new to the country. That's the new to the country shoe. Even though those shoes been around for decades. I used to see them cab drivers from Black Pearl wearing them shits. I'm like, what the hell are those? I never go. Then you start seeing them and shit. Because when we grew up, you couldn't catch a young black person in anything other than a pair of wallabies, you know what I'm saying? British walkers, and dudes ain't even want to wear Clark Desert boots for a while because they like, nah, that's some yard dude shoes. You wasn't catching dudes in no desert boots. It was either Wallows, British walkers, those was the shoes. Those was the cool people's shoe. Anything other than that, you was going to church. You got shiny black ass shoes, and it ain't no graduation. Your ass going to church. Look what you wearing them church shoes, shit, and you can't do shit because you can't fight in them. You can't run nothing. So you got to take the jokes when they calling you out, or you just a little off. See, them dudes in the project that was off, they could fight in church shoes. Yeah, they'll beat you. They will beat you up wearing them church shoes. Out for some reason, they're mentally off. Them dudes who, such and such big brother is crazy and, this up. Them some fighting ass dudes with them church shoes on. They'll whip your ass. Because they off. So they know how to grip them shits. Because off people got special power in their legs. They strong. So when they step down, ain't no sliding. So they could fight in them shoes. Shiny black church shoes or brown church shoes don't matter. If they older brother is crazy and he got them shits on, he could fight. So nah. I wasn't wearing them shits. I'm so glad now that they have wing tips and shit like that with rubber soles, and that's the bomb. You know what I'm saying? The Kenneth Cole shit and all that, that's the bomb. Give me a pair of them. They got the chuckers, the fake chuckers. They done took Timberland shit. Now you got the fake chucker. Yeah, that's all right. Because it got the rubber sole so you could grip. So somebody think you got on shoes, but your grips is rubber. You wear somebody's ass out. Boom, bop. They're like, damn, I thought he had on shoes. Nah, nigga, he got no shoes on. I'm here with it. All right, you up on them. That they thought you had on them shoes, Lloyd, and I told, man, listen. I keep telling y'all ShoeShoes is going to be the death of a lot of people. You gotta always cross the street at the green when you got on ShoeShoes. You can't play in the middle. You have to cross at the green when you got on slip sliding ShoeShoes. Your ass cannot chance in the middle of the street. You gotta be at the light. Cause you try to hurry and that car right on your ass, you might not make it. All right? Yeah. So Lloyd, get better. Don't act like you wasn't hurt because you hit your chin hard. And I know you fell on your stomach, your knees, all that. All that. So sit your ass down the next few shows. Sit your ass down the next few shows. Play the guitar. Do whatever you gotta do. Don't dance unless you get some sneakers, some J's or something. No, don't do that, Lloyd. I didn't want to see that. Nah. Okay. So we up out of here. It's 1:25. I know it's the weekend, but shit, I got work to do, man. War effort or not, I have to earn my keep. So I gotta get up, let y'all sleep. You dig? To those who funded the war effort, much appreciation. We got a lot of work to do. A lot. So all support. Every nickel. God damn it. Even the new penny. Shit. Everything. It all count. It all count. Okay? It's ironic. I watched a war movie earlier. Well, not a movie, a documentary. Where they spoke. Matter of fact, Mr. Game. Mr. Strictly Game. My man Tate hit me with it. Where they talked about how our people migrated up north to work in the factories during the war in Boston. Crazy, man. Every time I think about how they utilized and got all type of wealth off of us, it's amazing. But yeah, to those who funded the war effort is always appreciated. Classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding me down as always. What else going on? Remember, don't believe in me, believe in my belief in you. Guard your mind, okay? Guard your mind and don't allow nobody to get you out of your space, man. Stay in your space. Okay? Stay in your space. Yeah. Peace and power. And if you have any merch, any books, or any candle, anything that's decent to sell and that our people need, man, put it in the community. Put it in the comments. Okay? Yeah. All right. And if there's no questions, nothing else, we gonna get up out of here. Yeah, we gonna get up out of here. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I know what I'm going to do. You dig? I know what I'm going to do. As always, lay it down, but figure out how the hell I'm going to get our people in a position to win. That's all I think about. The words that need to be said to encourage the institutions that's needed in place to survive through it, and then victory. So that's all I think about is our people. Okay? What? Yeah. Yeah, Sniper and them don't play. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, y'all got anything else? All right, please, y'all. Please. For me. Don't wear no ShoeShoes, man. I'm telling y'all right now. It's not the time for it. We are going into winter. hard body. Don't wear shoes in the winter. Please. It's ice. It's just a regular cold. Please, y'all. Under 42 degrees, please don't wear no shoes. It's going to be ugly, and I'm going to be the first one to talk about you. Yep, I'm going to giggle my ass off. Okay, whether you fun the whatever or not, if you come through here with some shoes on and I see you go take it down, I'm laughing. Trust and believe that. I'm going to giggle. Because there's nothing worse than falling down in the winter on the concrete and your hands slap that concrete hard and your knee hit that cold-ass concrete. Slap! Boy, your hands be all ashy and shit. Everybody, I know me. I don't hold it back. I'm laughing. Okay? So don't, if you don't want me to laugh, don't do it. Don't do it. Remain militant, all right? Remain militant. And I see y'all. When I see y'all, ain't that right? Ain't that right? I see y'all with a 55 gang. Get y'all grades up.